again, sir? Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real. Cheer up, sir. It's much easier being a fictional character. He doesn't have to deal with real things. Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like in the books.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that. You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. There's something you're missing. You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
A sulphur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover.
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Turns out that there are so many different... You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
Oh, a nature enthusiast.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Hello again, esteemed officer. God, I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over. She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands stiff and severe. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality. She's looking for one, but there's simply...
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologise. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress. Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if...
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. He made the initial investment. Since...
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into. The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very...
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. Oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does. Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. Right, I have to get back to my homework now.
A cockatoo is a parrot. This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species and perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest. It must be glorious to behold, dark pink and snow white. This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy nature. Pet owners also... It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own. You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle and... Ouch. Not great for the neighbors. Performing? Yes, birdie. Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species. Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you? You're right. Your Majesty embodied. This big, beautiful bird belongs on your heraldry.
Yes? What do you want to know? 3 days during... They didn't... There's a strong pressure. That's right. You mean like a brief? There's no reason. 3 days during that time. Okay then. Was there any... Good.
Fuck does Kuno care? So? North Jamrock? Kuno meant everything north of 881. The rooster fucked Kuno's words up. Kuno doesn't do south.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello!
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real.
Yeah, real interesting.
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk. Kuno...
Right to work! Right to work!
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Mesh head first. Return if you fail.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the... No response. A lorry stuck in the windows. Fumes of heavy fuel oil.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why I am not
You could be Liz. You could be anything.
even a mod? Glenn, I went...
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
So fucking what? Lots of models.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
This didn't change. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely. You see a heavy steel door. The door does not, but the cobalt, it leads to a side building.
Can I help you?
The dented yellow mailbox. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you. The faded marks are too degraded. They look pretty ancient.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during... Not much.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Give me a moment.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Ugh, alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main. No. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
This door is made of metal. crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. Goat milk butter. The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and it's an acquired taste. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, these look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier in front of the whirling rags. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The Samaran butter billboard still looks fresh within the past 72 hours. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard, and the panel served as a takeoff ramp. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling. The black marks on the roof indicate that there are two good candidates, very sturdy but light motor carrier. The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions. It's about the right size, and the tire marks look. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model with bank clerks. You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on. A rusting control. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the. You pull the lever all the way up until nothing happens. The spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality? Well, hello. Oh no, you don't. Not light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. Fine, not all of us.
You've passed up your chance to start drinking alcohol for now, but don't worry.
Hello. Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunder.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Another time, perhaps.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? 1357.
In the cabin, you see a...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Oh,
It's a...
that's...
She's...
My
It's searching...
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline.
Oh, dear.
You can't go around Revachol.
Oh,
The Lut...
one other thing. Will be...
You can't...
Oh,
The...
one other thing. He'll... We...
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more.
I hope I've been useful. Oh,
The lieutenant gives you a sideways...
well...
yes.
Where... Hence...
I knew...
It's not... It's... Well, of course.
Enthusiasm has wiped the...
I suppose I have something of a... Oh, well, of course.
Enthusiasm...
I suppose I have something of... Yes, it can blend in almost perfect. Oh dear. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand.
You're an enthusiastic...
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101.
The door is closed. Still, no. The lieutenant gives you a quick... This door can open... The bed is still cold from the broken...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Again, just get the dead guys.
Good one, Titus.
Yeah, lawman.
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try.
Not in the arresting mood.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as...
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there...
He doesn't actually want to hurt you. There's an easy way out of this. A self-deprecating joke.
The little guy? You're the little guy now.
So, little guy.
Yeah, little question.
About fucking time.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the
Excuse me? I don't know. Supposed to... The what now? You truly are one strange cop, aren't you? I don't mean...
For what it's worth, I agree.
Nothing.
Maybe you should check that cockatoo book again.
Please, let's do.
The woman... A cockatoo is a parrot. This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as perhaps in the word, it must be glorious to behold, dark pink and snow white. You're right. Ouch, not great. Performing, yes, birdie. Where to even begin? All pet owners also, it is not recommended to get A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their...
The cloak? Well...
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in.
I wasn't there, or it could be that we are just exploring.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. The material, delicate, and these are clearly not. The cadaver slowly twists. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes. The armor was produced by... It was part of a special... It's the most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor...
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to serve private... Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then. 57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go. I am not the first line of defense. I am the last.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is
Fine. They have recently fallen. Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Interesting.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Again.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking...
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? What you want is of no significance. Obviously, I'm a lawyer.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you he smiles. It's almost like music.
Yes? What about me? What do you mean? I have no...
The lieutenant's conceptualizations.
What?
The lieutenant produces. We all have our different media.
Good. Let's change this.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. With the permit, it takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph, beaten to death. Joseph Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. No, he was okay. So the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting it. Yeah, no one. Mills has no idea. See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? Some assholes brought their couch out. Yes, they were cigarette butts. Coffee. No, you didn't have time for that. A.K. Leslie, the only way for Leslie you would. Can you keep yourself threatening fines? It's plain to see from the fight. Good. He must. In the process, the ledger. He came at us and at us. I think he can't get out, which is also why the officer responsible. Now, it would be very. That's all. Who knows? One day, this cause of failure, the mural, true love, people call the graffito crew is easy to track down. The crew, the 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, a staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were no one cares what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. Arson, petty theft, you don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned. Like a drawer, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, without resistance or sound, 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The words just crossed your mind somehow. You see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade card. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. It smells of chewing gum. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label, familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. Throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the you. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
There is nothing. Again. Nothing said, brother. Well, almost nothing. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Is it?
A bitter caustic sense.
The cool.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, because it's always there.
Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing. It didn't smell nice. It smelled.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in... Yeah, man. What was that about? Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Beautiful. Believe me.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into
Yes. They're pouring.
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the...
Actually, beer and cider have loads of water in them.
That's just a drug addict myth. In reality, you're still comprised of dihydrogen oxide, which you must replenish to go on living. But these are not the Franco-Nigerian centuries.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water.
What happened? You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my 10 minutes, maybe. Right. You dropped this. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. Two octopuses are smiling. You stare at the card, willing your hand to move. It refuses. It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so.
What do you see?
The trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. Not much to see here anymore. You see, a box falls into... There's nothing more of it. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
As Rennie turns from you to his partner, two, the large, a small, it's the cran, the bravo.
For bravery. For doing my duty in the heat of battle.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gun.
It was on the king, alas.
Purple velvet tunic.
To keep the rebels were smart. I got then his horse. Driven mad by the noise, and I grabbed
Captain.
The bane.
When I came to, the dink had taken numerous flesh wounds. and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, so I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going. He was the commanding officer and...
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than the old...
What? And
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to...
Maybe. Oh no.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Pt.3. Bah! There were many such stories in...
Oh,
I'm not...
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying. The carabiner stares at you with a frown.
Please stop. Son, I don't know why you're feeding me this horse shit, but I'm not biting.
The worn and beaten wooden...
We can sit on benches after.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and well...
The curtains, tattered with... Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the
Sir, don't touch that! I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I am sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the power. You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right?
Talking is always good. There is something mysterious about the curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you.
Hello again, esteemed officer. I already told you. It's just let it go, officer. Go buy some
She recites it like it's a poem. She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't slept in half yet.
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Are you happy now, officer?
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin.
Didn't that curtain just move?
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here. Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies... Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet. Blessed, there are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books...
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Most certainly not.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective. Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Are you sure? You're no para-detective. You look nothing...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
How do you...
Here we go.
You're part Simonese. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it? Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself, some unnatural magic, I assume. Oh, and please do return.
Unbelievable darkness. What do you discover? Probably just some office space.
Okay, but please, only...
The woman looks... You see a set of tattered... You see a dim...
Oh!
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Simonese trinkets and charms. After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the... There are no collars on the barbell. Why does it feel so familiar?
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating.
No, it's not that. It's just a memory.
What is this place? Yes, but no one's been here. I doubt the electricity still works.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes, no need to look for supernatural...
Your flashlight slides over and some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections. These lithe, translucent Wilkins. Who are all those creatures? You should adopt one of those Wilkins as your persona. One of the Wilkins, towering among the rest. It's Vara Hamira, a high Wilkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welking creatures. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game. Just look at those details. So much effort.
The photo collage depicts entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. You see primitive oil rigs built into, albeit dark and cold. This pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. It looks a bit like an academic. Mini-Me stands for a mini meeting. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left, the handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make the full text reads. This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wire.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the... It's empty like a beehive without...
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic. History classes. Radio frequencies, it seems. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries, perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one red heart, someone very important, a conductor for the hundreds of story threads. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas. There's no way a little basement studio working.
My God, it's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious the schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was...
Nothing. It's just lines on...
Okay, what do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? No, that's not it. I think it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Through Collins, then there's the game, not to mine.
Not in...
But I don't think anyone has attempted to... Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep...
Tiles on the cube are like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, a bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its... The static gets louder, slowly filling up.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted in... Yes. Is that the production schedule? Good. Please...
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for a repeater station.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for Fortress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want...
Now, can you please repeat the password? Still no. Received. I will register.
Don't worry. Password.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Yes, I am alive.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job. I work as a repeater at the East Intelligence. As for me, well, now, please tell me if the Fortress accident is the company on whose name. One moment. Fortress accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
That's not bad.
Any other questions? Good. Please proceed.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glowing. You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it? The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear it. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too...
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness, and most of them are rusty and inoperable.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around.
He likes this find.
Seems like an old bunker from the...
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you dies with...
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Happy, and contented. A thick layer of coal dust covers the... Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chat. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible...
What are you doing? Wait, really? You should investigate, see if someone's upstairs. You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man. The hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts. Something breaks loose in you.
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
After you, officer. Looks like no one has used it in ages.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have... So what kind of...
Could this be the malicious entity? She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you found... Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Very good. My rate is that. Take a look around.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind. Ah, yes. Fortress Accident. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die.
Ice, death.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as... Maybe you have some other ideas for dice? What do you mean by cursed? Alright, how about I surprise you? Come, maybe you have some other ideas for dice? No need to rush. Take a look around, see if how did I... Some of my friends were roleplay, not the
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Nothing really.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be The lieutenant looks at his notebook.
Your window looks directly onto the court.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of... I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the...
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone. Well, during the...
She's heard of the murder,
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer...
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were...
Plaisance was right. There's an...
Creative.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow? All right, but it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the... And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to roleplay.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
I was just about to ask.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Oh, I think...
The doorbell with the empty name card.
Are you sure? Oh, right. Trison, it used to be a major...
No, it was something. It was... Whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're there. You could say...
If the whirling is part of the...
Right, my...
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
That's right. That's right. I haven't... Sure, I'm listening. Oh boy, the play.
Indeed.
That was written by...
Fritte does the same thing.
Oh, but... And they already had... Of course, eventually, Ravishaw, I see... maybe. Because the taxidermist who made the... He said that...
Sounds cool.
Megatherion. A mega... It's an... By telling you to do more drugs, mostly. Do you? Well, good... Anyway, now you know the story.
Little sparkling.
Anything else? Another failed business person? He was a kind man. From Zemsk. Kuno. Oh yes, I think it would take more than a gym. It didn't.
It's not...
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was few. Fortress, they were an interest...
That's understandable.
They certainly took their work the usual. They ran out of money and couldn't... Well, they seemed to believe they were historical individuals. And so...
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Yes, in the end they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic. Not the white...
The result is the dice is black and filled with little...
Anything else? They were... Honestly, I think it's... Sure it...
They were just the props. Why return?
You mean anything else? And you know... Anne, naturally. Oh, the most fashionable... Actually...
As she...
Anything else? Oh, there's... And they never cleaned up... Yeah, yes.
A bit of... It's not about the haircut.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet. I'm pretty sure it still does. Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else? I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
The note is written with a blue...
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's... Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate... You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civil...
It belongs in...
It's like the production schedule you found.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. That's a plausible hypothesis. Really? You don't... Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. I don't know.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box? Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here. Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that that's a good question. Reality is ruthless.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. Yes, yes?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. I don't understand. If it's not her, then...
The narrative she's built herself. She's squeezing on the pendant. Just don't say you don't have any. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
A third order presence. I've heard of these triactors. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here. May the Lord be with you.
Well, this has been absolutely...
Yes. The venture...
Should we get out of here? Before the vote?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
You have absolutely no idea. For
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with it. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Oh, no. A photic.
You have absolutely no idea.
Another time, perhaps.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno thinks you're... Kuno's! Ease off, see? Don't be telling Kuno what Kuno can do. What else you want, Pigman? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? Yeah, whatever. The fuck about it? Your test... Get lost, The fuck do you want? Good call, Pigmeister. Kuno...
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was...
An old call box. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. Silence. No one answers your call. Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. This button.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if...
You hear this. You ring. What an ominous name for a hair salon. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Silence. No one. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes.
René. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? Let me think. I heard someone... No.
Then help.
He means...
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything.
Odd. He doesn't seem...
I'm not.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? No. I'm sorry, officer. I don't even have a key card. Oh, not in the technical sense.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to... He doesn't know anything.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. I hate this socialist rabble. But even siding with them...
Writing work mostly. Oh, No.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say.
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I believe everyone...
Mon Dieu. What's the...
The old soldier mumbled. There he stands.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up. Oh, that's the cochonnet. Well, then, the players, I could. You'll put that...
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now? Hurry up then.
I'm sorry.
The only one...
The Sam, in addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peek.
Believe me, officer. I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich. Fuck off! It's mine! Sorry, officer. I'm sorry.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin guy.
Sure, officer. No, thank you.
All right, this is how we're gonna do.
Like what, officer?
An array of delicious recipes flashes through your mind. Salads, salmon, sandwiches. Bingo.
Mon Dieu, that is an excellent idea. Ce serait délicieux. Can you make that sandwich, officer? Wait, but I thought I'd really like to get back to the game now, if there isn't anything else.
The woman. This coin-operated viewer is a thick that's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffiti, you know this to be around the large wood. This coin-operated viewer is facing south.
There was a revitalization. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that. We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago.
Your money disappears, the curtains on the lenses shift. It looks as if it was abandoned.
Really?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to...
You're in, but it's...
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's the hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with ore? You can recover your badge, though if...
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching. I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a professional, after all. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is up.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? That's the man who was killed. I better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's
Ingredients for what?
meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wildpine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the Union also produces?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut, yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now.
Her irises are light green.
I'll be explicit. If you find
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
the two might...
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done, we did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM.
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. This is a limited-time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, thousands of litres of raw ingredients...
Well, at least...
What is that?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisser. How do you think they're financing this strike?
There was a shakedown of local business.
With all due respect to these desert... Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this run?
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration. Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible.
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire. Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty...
Whoa! What a silent communion. That's good. Dang, that's some great shit.
Or did you learn it in school? More importantly, who can prove if you...
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours. No matter. It's a fine stanza. They're more often in the fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse. Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Hello, compatriot. Drugs? They're shit, man. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight.
Perhaps it's good to agree to get him talking.
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you since you're my kin. I don't know shit, and if I did, I wouldn't. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that he's a kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man. Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. That's the one. Is your man alright? 100%. He's a lorryman selling his employer stuff.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what's...
Guess so.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here. These once respect a small heat emboss on the veneer.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are these, officer.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Everything's still cool here. Of drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs. That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not alone.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole.
Realizing he can't get out.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. Nothing. I told you.
And what
Crowd, you know.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take...
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. Maybe.
He's not ruling her out.
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that. All of them. I don't know. I told you.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
The woman still has her eyes fixed.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you? Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic. The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber? Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution, until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks...
He was the biggest star of his day.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. While you, people, were tearing each other apart.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole. Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need...
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk.
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain. Don't be stupid. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the...
No. The Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him. You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero. Diamonds? Of course not. But wouldn't it whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine? I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo. Of course you don't. Did you just call me a lady, Herife? I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was. The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all in the middle of this town. There's a ghostly motorway.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air.
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to? Oh, Sim. What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I say? Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the...
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest.
If you don't know...
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Why would I want to do that? Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat. On the U41A. No, Lowman, diamonds. Easy.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the other.
Diamonds are good for you, Loma. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. Or I can just relax and...
I think we're done here, no? She's just a distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Nothing.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best Lomonosov's Land, Udashnayas, the Transcatolia Magistral. U41A, Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take... Is that all you woke me up to say? Yes, go. Enough jamboree.
A lorry stuck the windows. Fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you. The back, a book with
racist nationalist paraphernalia.
The drop, a large, it is the seal of royalist.
Likely.
There he is.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Hello, compatriot. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashal West. You don't run Martinez. You don't...
No. He means...
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you... Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not over... And, of course, what social sensibilities you're bringing to the table. Remain sensitive. People are watching.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those? There's some kind of homo thing?
Okay, that's enough, detective. That's enough. We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver. Let's go.
Make way for the master poet. I don't want to talk about that. Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is. A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her a youngish woman. Gruff, but
what color hair?
Blue and violet. Died.
Then she may have dyed it again.
I didn't, man. I told you.
It's true. We would of course lie. But emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you.
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Mm-hmm.